And one of the demands that MEChA was making, as well as Radical Women, and I think that was joint work, was that the daily needed to cover our issues. It wasn't covering our issues, it was covering the, you know, the mountaineers and this club and that club and the Greeks, and but no substance. So they challenged us. They said, well, if you want your issues covered, you got to come up with your own reporters. So that's when Radical Women started to have a feminist corner byline, and then I started to cover more of the people of color issues with Ron Chu. Ron Chu became the editor of the International Examiner, and now is a curator, I believe, at the Asian Museum here in Seattle. So he became very, very good at his job. But well, that was why I ended up taking classes in editorial journalism, because I was beginning to write for the University of Washington Daily, and this was a Chicana, you know, who I couldn't make sentences, you know, I really couldn't at one time. So, but I had to learn, you know, and I was in college, so I guess I should learn. So, but I took on the challenge and I started to write as the other people of color did too. But we started what was called Third World People in Communications to kind of have that solidarity among us and to be writers on the daily, so we could get our viewpoint as feminists and as people of color out there. And it really made a difference. And you know, I mean, I was going to go into TV and radio and be a newscaster, which I think I would have been a really good one, because I'm very opinionated and I'm very good on camera, I think, and I can make passionate arguments and do interviews and everything. But all those classes were taken. So I ended up having to take writing classes. So I took a lot of journalism classes, and then before I know it, I want out of here, I want to graduate. And I had all these credits in journalism. I said, I guess that's what my degree is going to be in. So I graduated in communications, School of Communications. And then it ended up being a good thing, because I've written 2 books, you know, as a result. And also of Clara Fraser, who helped a lot of my political development and helped edit a lot of things I did right. So I owe her a lot. She's no longer with us, she died. But I'll always remember Clara.